don't know who the hell is going to be on here, so I don't expect anything.
There you go. You're all in there.
Yep. Well, I wasn't getting. All right, so
Noah's not in there.
Noah's in there. He's right there. He's right there. See? All right, so we're 10 seconds in and nobody's watching yet. Yeah, 10 whole seconds. I mean, I'm not expecting anybody. It's Christmas, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you just record it?
There's one. Who's there? Who's there? So, what's going on? Hi, everybody. It's Moxie. That's Noah. Noah's the nephew. Moxie's the daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love you, Noah. And this is when my friends in was supposed to not be here, but with that computer.
That computer. Yes.
But
Computer.
we're supposed to be a video. His friend is a video.
My friend is a video. Let me check this light real quick. I'm going to check if that really brings. I need a diffuser on that thing. That's really. Should I take the light off?
I think I like it without the light off.
Yeah, without the light. The light, way too much light there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think no on the light? Yes on the light? Okay.
Yeah.
But the light's good. I'm going to have to put it over here. Actually, I'm going to put it over here. Sorry, guys. This is a completely. There we go. It's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Just it was right over the light. So there.
All right, that should be good.
There.
That should be.
So again. Hey, Henry, how you doing, bud? It's been a while. So again, this is my nephew, Noah over here. He's just getting into the hobby. My daughter, Moxie, well, she's my daughter. She likes RippingPacks. She's done her own RippingPacks episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what have we ripped?
And I done one by myself before.
That's right. She ripped some baseball before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Big Jam.
That's right. Space Jam.
But my favorite part of the good ones is the money.
Lola Bunny. That's
Lola
right.
Bunny. Yeah.
So Noah here is just getting into the hobby.
Mhm.
Coming. You're still collecting Pokemon.
And
Still collecting Pokemon, yeah.
You're still collecting Pokemon. So
but I turned to a comic girl.
she likes her comics.
Prices
Yeah.
have been raising in Pokemon, so that's why I'm really
Yeah,
collecting
and
now.
I'm turning to a Pokemon
But just
girl
they're getting a lot of new
soon.
cards that I really want, so.
So he's obviously
And
he'll be what 13 in February.
13 February.
13 in February. So he's kind of getting into the sports stuff now.
And
And
someday I will be a Pokemon girl.
someday she'll be a
Like
Pokemon.
Katie and Noah.
Yeah. So, but Noah you're still collecting Pokemon, but it's kind of
Still
like you're
collecting that, yeah.
expanding.
I'm still
Mhm.
collecting.
Expanding.
Yeah, Pokemon was just like the
Pokemons,
base.
But I can turn to a Pokemon girl soon. But
Yes.
I'm still collecting Pokemon.
You'll still collect Pokemons. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, so what are we doing today? This is completely live. It's completely raw.
Yeah.
We are ripping open a box of coins. I actually have never opened this before on the channel.
Me too.
And then we're going to rip open.
Yeah,
I'm going to rip open a hanger box, and Noah's going to rip open a hanger box of Topps updates.
But what am I gonna open?
You're going to open it with us. And then we're going to
Okay,
rip
the
open a box
hanger?
of Topps archives. Now, Noah was gifted for Christmas some Topps Heritage.
Yeah.
You're going to like archives.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, you're going to like archives because it's got the old-timey look to it, and there's a bunch of
But-
different looks.
But
I mean,
Noah
bunch of different
gets
cards.
two and I get two.
Yes, you can have. Yes.
I really
You
like
can
the
have
retro
two.
style for sports cards. I just really enjoy it.
The thing with the retro is they'll be doing that. They'll doing that a lot because they
But
want to continue making the
I
designs a little
love
different.
these cards.
Because you'll see like with
I love
these,
cards.
with update is obviously
I love, and you gotta know something. I like these cards.
it's
so
got the
I'm gonna
flagship
bring it out with
design,
me.
which is a basic design, but it's newer and they keep updating it every year. But with archives like Heritage, is they go to a
But now I
specific
love
design
these.
for once a year and they'll stick with it. Like I said,
Okay.
with archives, you'll probably have a lot of you'll like that because if you look at it, it's a lot of the
Hey,
different
that's mine.
Moxie, baby girl. We're not doing that. But see, if you look at there's a bunch of the older designs. So like that's from 2011. That's from 1952. That's from 1963.
1952. Wow.
Yeah. And so there are a bunch of different designs. So he's still, I'm not saying learning sports. He likes the sports, but it's one of those things where a lot of times, like,
When you get into the cards, it's like a whole
And
new
we
thing.
got
Yeah.
Legos over there.
shh. But you're doing that. But it's also, it's like you're kind of learning because we're out here in New Jersey right now. And we were talking last week and he's like, well, who should I like? And to me, it's a matter of who do you want to like? Because he
Okay.
just, like for Christmas, he just got Alonso Ball jersey. So there you go. He likes Alonso Ball, and it's just like, you know what? Like him.
And I play on the Giants even though.
She played on the Giants Little League team. But I told him, I said, like who you like, because there's, what was it you're saying? Some of your friends thought Kobe Bryant was a bad ball player.
Yeah.
It's because they never saw him play.
Yeah.
But
they
the
never-
Cardinals aren't really bad
They are really bad.
at hitting.
They are bad at hitting. Her team, the Giants, were the good hitters. Right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, since someone at
And
school said that he has
some-
never watched basketball in his life, but he
Yeah.
says Kobe Bryant is the worst since he watched him,
Yeah. See,
which makes no sense.
it's a lot of the people who watch LeBron think LeBron's better than Michael Jordan.
Mhm.
Michael Jordan is a really good ball player, and he's like one of the greatest of all time. But a lot of people who, Terry, Merry Christmas, bud.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we're just sitting here and we're gonna rip open some stuff here pretty soon. My nephew's just getting into the hobby, so I thought, why not? We'll rip some stuff on camera together. And
Go Bulls.
we're in New Jersey. He likes teams. Baby girl, what's up? What's
So
up?
after Noe was going to talk, but you started talking.
I know, but we're talking on camera.
But I
We're
was
talking
gonna
together.
say
What do you want to say? What do you want to say? She has to say something.
so, and some other team doesn't hit it to me when I'm at a different place.
When she was playing t-ball, the teams weren't hitting it to her. But you know why? Because they're not good hitters. They can't hit the ball to you. They can't hit the ball to you.
But I didn't get able to get a ball.
But you got a lot of balls, and you got the team ball that one time, right?
Yeah.
That's right. She got the team ball. Yeah,
But it took a long while.
I know.
And he and Coach Ross and my coach is Coach Ross, and when the first time he said the one with the pink cap goes to Moxie.
That's right. It goes the ball. The team ball went to Moxie then, did it not? It did, yeah. So, Kevin. How you doing, bud? Yeah, I'm not a legend now. My nephew is getting into the hobby. So he's sorry he's not going to be a Washington Nationals fan though, sorry. But no, I got my daughter here. She's upset because I was not letting her continue speaking. She was talking, but you're better now, right? Okay, good. So anyway, so let's talk about a little bit about Noah, okay? Can we talk about Noah? Okay. So Noah, though, the one thing I am living the intergalactic dream for Christmas. Come on, how else would I? I got an eye thing that's going to massage my eyes and put heat on it and take care of headaches when I get them from the wife. Isn't that awesome? I know.
Bless you.
Bless you, baby girl.
Thank you.
So anyway, so Noah here, I was just telling him, because he's just getting into it. A lot of friends at school, hey. A lot of friends from school were telling him, like certain players suck. And I'm like, players can suck, but it's who do you like? Who do you want to like? Because you can like a lot of these players. Like for me, I like certain players, that I grew up with weren't super popular. But that made it to where it was a lot more fun to watch. Momo, Merry Christmas to you, bud. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to have a bunch more, hopefully. Yeah. Episode 300 is like a week and a half away, which is crazy.
Oh, wow.
I know. I've done way too many of these. But anyway,
You're dedicated.
I'm way too. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you're stuck at home with COVID. Baby girl,
Sure.
please. So you want to go see mommy for a minute? Okay, go see mommy and come back. Okay.
That's a two-man show.
Now it's a two-man show. Sorry, guys. So anyway, no, he got back in. He's getting into hobby. He's originally from the Pokemon side, and for Christmas, he really wanted Heritage. And tell people why you wanted Heritage.
I just really like the retro style. I've just always loved the colors of how vibrant it is or how sometimes dark it is for the colors. And I just really like just how the photos are taken. I don't know, just something about the retro style. I really enjoy seeing that.
Yeah. And to me, especially like for you as a collector, when you're just coming into it, what it does is it makes it to where it gives you a little bit more respect for what the old school was.
Okay.
Because with Heritage, you're going to see with the archives box, you're going to see a lot of the older design with a lot of the older players, and it's kind of a cool little. I mean, it's just cool where a lot of people, and this is one thing about the hobby that I don't like. There's so many people who are like, they will open, this is not even people who were looking for hits. They're barely buying something like this, where if you're a collector, you're buying this. They'll buy this and they'll be like, boom, boom, boom. There's nothing. I can get an autograph. It's trash.
Mhm.
It's not. It's, you make the hobby what you want it to be, and you collect because you want to collect. The old saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. It's very true in collecting. So
Okay.
like a player you may like is not going to be worth something to me, but you may like it and be like, oh, that's awesome. There's a lot of people, and thanks, Billy. There's a lot of people in the hobby who it's called a rack, a random act of kindness. And what happens is, like Kevin, for instance, Kevin actually sent me a box of a couple of books that he wrote, but a bunch of cards. And it was just Dodgers and Red Sox and a couple, some Mariners stuff. And Derek, Merry Christmas. Thank you, bud. Thank you so much. Every blaster you buy, you see what I have to say about. Thank you. Well, I mean, today is nothing new. It's just going to be an old school, some archives, and some Tops update. And well, the only thing that's new is these Highland mint things. I said, what the hell? I saw it at Walmart. But
to me, all this stuff is new.
it's new to this kid because, as I mentioned at the top of this, is Noah just got into the hobby, like really fresh. And so I'm kind of like ripping some stuff with him, and we're just going to talk about stuff. And my daughter's going to interrupt us occasionally. So
just 2 weeks ago, I got into this.
so yeah, there you go. Now, granted, he was watching a lot of my channel and stuff like that. And when I did the Pokemon Rip, when was that, back in March or April?
Yeah.
And then he was loving it, but he was also correcting me, which was great. He wasn't the only one, though. There's a lot of people correcting me, telling me how wrong I was. So anyway, so talk about what is it that made you want to, talk not about the cards, but what is it about, what made you want to get into the sports, the baseball cards, football, basketball?
Well, recently I just got into sports because a lot of my friends that I know are really into sports.
Mm-hmm.
Really addictive towards it too. So I didn't want to be that person who didn't know it, and I didn't want to be the addictive person towards sports. So I wanted to just start watching a little bit
and have chats with your friends about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I saw
That's right, same as you.
So I saw the 2021 MLB finals,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, wow, that's really interesting. But now I got to wait until the summer. But then I got into basketball, and go Bulls. So I really got into basketball, and I just really started liking the Bulls. I really liked their lineup. I heard that Zach LaVine was doing good.
He's a solid player.
Yeah, really like Alonso too.
Well, they went and signed a lot of free agents, and they got a good young nucleus, and they're a flashy, fun team, and that's one thing about the Bulls that I will say about them. What?
So after the ripping packs, I want to do those Legos.
Okay, we'll do your Legos. Do you want to go? You want to go watch something with mommy for a little bit? Why don't you go watch something with mommy for a little bit, and then we'll build the Legos after, okay? Want to do that? Yeah, we'll play Legos, okay? After we get done, okay, sweetheart?
But for the Bulls, I really started getting into them because I knew Michael Jordan played and Scottie Pippen played for them. So I'm like, you know what? Heck with it. I'll just start watching them.
And that's the thing, is all those greats that you're talking about, those are like we were talking about briefly, there is a lot of people forget about those guys. They only look at what's now.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's good for you to be able to acknowledge those great players. That's one thing about sports in general, is being able to acknowledge the past, being able to acknowledge where teams could go, because everybody's looking at right now. Like right now, Golden State Warriors are friggin' awesome. I hate it, but they're awesome.
Nets are doing really good too. Yeah.
So you've got a lot of really good teams out there, but you also have to know, like the Nets were the laughing stock of the NBA until they moved to Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
They were horrible. Nobody cared about them. But yeah, so anyway, so we're going to sit here. We're just going to open some stuff together. We're going to, you know what? You want to open, we'll do these for the end. I don't even know what these are. They're coins. That's all I could tell you. Yeah. Waiting in the mall. My son bought me Archives Hobby. Nice. And a Sterling mini box. That's awesome. Yeah. I did that Archives Hobby. You're going to get 2 autographs. Hopefully you get at least one legit Hall of Famer. I mean, who'd I get? I got Frank Viola and Jim Cott, who just got brought into the Hall of Fame. The mini box, you're going to get an auto too. So but those are all awesome. That's pretty sweet there. Yeah, I got him. I mean, it's not a big deal, but he wanted Heritage cards for Christmas. So I said, okay, well, here, I'll give you some of these. But I gave him a bunch when I got into town, just stuff for him to go through, just for fun. A bunch of stuff I just pulled from my stash because I know out here he's still trying to find teams to like. So it's like,
Mhm.
well, the Yankees, the Phillies, and the Mets. And, I tried to explain to him before is like, if you're a collector, you can like certain teams. Like people are like, oh, I like the Yankees, or screw you, I like the Mets, or vice versa. It's like you can like them both, but it's like maybe root for one and then you kind of follow the other one a little bit because they're close. I think Uncle Mike was a big Phillies fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could be a Phillies fan if you want. But I like a couple players on the Phillies. I think the Mets and the Phillies are both kind of teams where it's like you're rooting for them, but they're both kind of underdogs in the first place. Because the Yankees, everybody likes the Yankees, which I don't, but everybody likes the Yankees. But if you like, let's say, the Phillies, they've won World Series. They've been a good team. So they're definitely, yeah. So what do you want to do? You want to open the blaster of archives?
Let's go with
first?
archives.
We're going to open the blaster. He's going to open one of these, and I'm going to open one because we got two of the hangers. So
right.
now this is going to be like elementary for most of you people out there, but I'm working with him on this. So it's just going to be completely like, I hate to say it, it's elementary school. So like what I like to use is not a razor blade, but I like to use, you can use like a little kitchen, like a little knife or even tweezers to cut it, but I use a box cutter. This is what Pop had. So I just use this and I'll just cut here on the side. And that way it's nice clean. Now for me, I like to keep the boxes, but again, you don't need to be a pack rat about it. But I like to keep the boxes because in a case like what you saw the other day, is you could store all of the cards inside the box at a later time, or you can just go through them and be like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and two, boom. So there are 7 packs in here, 8 cards per pack, 56 total cards. I'll show it to you real quick right there. Sorry, this is the New Jersey layout. I don't have all the bunch of wax behind me, by the way. Yeah, Derek, that's right. Sox fan all the way. And hopefully we make a couple more moves. I'm high on Tristan Cassis, high on him. So I like Bobby Dingers. Bobby Dingers is good, but Bobby Dahlbeck's, I like him. It's just one of those things I'd like to see Tristan Cassis get a chance to do some stuff because he can pepper that Fenway Wallace in doubles. I guarantee you that. Saw him in Arizona Fall League, and the guy can hit. So anyway, so we got 7 packs. I am going to open 3. He is going to open 4 of them. So now this is just going to be not like your traditional episode that I normally do. We're just going to rip and we'll talk about stuff. So these are kind of pain in the ass to open though, just a heads up. So you get to go first. And again, we're opening archives baseball. You're going to see some old timey cards here, Noah.
All right. So I'll put this one. A card I'm hoping to get is someone from the early 2000s, or since I heard that there was a lot of early 2000s players that were extremely good.
Well, you might get a Jarek Jeter in here. Then
Honus Wagner.
See, I'm talking about old time cards here. Mm-hmm. This is actually the 83 Topps design right here. So 1983 is when these cards originally came out. Honus Wagner's most expensive card. Not him, not this card itself, but his card, his first card from T206, which is, not the. All right, and then we have
Paul DeJong
for the Cardinals. This is the 52 Topps design I was telling you about. So, yeah, you see what I was talking about with the design. It's very simplistic, very simple. And he's actually the current second baseman for the Cardinals.
Oh, so, nice.
Yeah. Oh. Then we got
Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski for the Giants. His grandfather is Carl Yastrzemski, former Boston Red Sox great, but he's a guy who made it to the major leagues a little later. Mm-hmm. So he kind of became a big time major leaguer like 27 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So where most major leaguers are now, they're hitting their prime about 23, 24. He was a late bloomer, but he got a chance to play every day. So it's kind of cool. He can show what he can do.
Leody
Taveras for the Rangers. Rookie card, 83 Topps design on that one. I think he's a decent rookie. That's about all I can say. Bo Bichette. His dad is Dante Bichette. Used to play for the Colorado Rockies. Bo Bichette's that's a guy who normally I would throw Bo in my hit pile. So he's a guy who I really think has been a solid player. He's got a great pedigree. He's one that I would sleeve in this instance. So if you want to, I would do is we'll take a sleeve right here. Go ahead and grab one. Now, you all watch my channel. I don't sleeve on camera. But what I would do in this case is this is how I do things. So if you want to hear it, just give me the sleeve real quick. I do a little notch right here. And on the notch, cut it.
There you go.
I don't know, I might put the card in. Go ahead and put it in. You'll see you'll be able to get it without having to damage the side.
Oh.
See? That's just a little thing I learned when I got back into the hobby. Yeah, PSA Bobby paper. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
wow.
yeah, I think he will. The only thing with Bobby is his age. That's the only thing with Bobby. I love him. I love watching him play, but his age is like he's 20. I think he'll be 26 in April. That's the only thing with Bobby. But I think he came on strong at the end of the year, which was great because we needed him to make the playoffs. So, all right, who else you got?
All right. Ooh.
Oh, Casey Mize, nice. That's the 19. Is it 91? I think on this one, 90. Yeah, 1989.
Oh, it's a rookie card too.
Topps big foil, Casey Mize. He's definitely one I would sleeve up too.
All right.
He's a solid rookie. I think Casey Mize is going to be the guy. He's going to be the anchor. He had an okay season, but I think the Tigers are kind of scary this year, this upcoming season, if we play, which I think we will. Lockout will come back. Everything will come back to normal around February, I think, and then there'll be spring training. You want to do that one?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. So I just go go on the corner there a little bit. Just kind of give it that nudge, that little slip right there. There you go. That's good. And then you just slide the card, and that way you're not getting any damage on the card.
Mm-hmm.
So
there we go.
Yeah. See, any rookies, now the thing is, obviously for me, I know, but he's still getting into the hobby. So there's a lot of players you're like, well, I don't know who this guy is. See, like Leody Tavares was a card he pulled a bit ago. That's his rookie card. I do sleeve Leody, but in this instance, it would be one I would sleeve up down the road. But it's like, who are your hits? And those are players that he's going to learn down the road. He likes when he hears about certain players. There's going to be obvious ones like Trouts, like, Aaron Judge's, for me, Bryce Harper, guys like that, if you're a fan of the Yankees, are you going to sleeve up Gleyber Torres? I don't know. All right, who do we got left here?
Will Clark.
Will the Thrill. I love watching. This is a guy when I was your age. I like watching him play for the Giants. Got his autograph lots of times. Thank you, Kevin. I know a few of the players. But Will Clark was awesome. And this was the 2001 design right here. We're talking about the cards. That's 2001. Okay. Yeah. Those were actually a pain in the butt to, definitely. Yeah. Derek saying right there, research your
rookies. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like, we're talking about the guy, Bobby Dahlbeck. If you're a fan of the team, there's nothing wrong with that. If you pull them out of a pack, that's fine. But if you were to, like, let's say, go down the road and you want to start learning more and you, let's say, spend money on cards, no, because if you're putting money into a player that's like Aristides Aquino a couple years ago, the guy was 27 years old. And it's like, okay, if you like him, that's fine. But just know that your $5 or $10 you're going to spend on a card is probably not going to be a wise investment. Now, if you can get it down the road, that's different. So, for a cheaper price or a trade or whatever. So, Will Clark, I love Will Clark. And then we got
Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon, former National, now with the Angels, spent a good amount of time on the DL there. But Anthony Rendon, he's a common. So there you go. I mean, honestly, the Casey Mize was solid in the Bo Bichette. So you got a couple. The Casey Mize is also, that's an insert. What they'll do, like on a lot of these, like the blaster box here, they're doing the 389 Topps big foil cards. Now they're only doing these in the blaster boxes. So that card right here, if you were to see this, you wouldn't get that in the hobby box that one the Derek got from his son, but you would have got it only in this.
Oh wow!
So it's only in these boxes they'll do products like that. So, all right, my turn. I get to rip some packs. Let's get something good. Let's get an auto because I haven't got. Actually, I did pull those autos, but those were guaranteed. All right, there's Willie Stargell for the Pirates. Willie Stargell right there. Get you out of the glare. He's a Hall of Famer, Pittsburgh Pirate. The guy was a masher. That's the 52 Topps design right there.
Oh, nice. And
there's Clayton Kershaw with the 52 Topps. That would go into the PC pile right there. But Clayton's a name that, him, Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander, names like that, those are all-time great pitchers that are currently playing. Mm-hmm. DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees, a team that Noah may like. No, who knows? When you live in New York, maybe you like the Yankees or the Mets. We'll talk about that, again a little bit later. But DJ LeMahieu, nothing big here. Duke Snider from the 83 Topps, a Hall of Fame legend right here. Pirate. He was a Pirate. Not Duke, obviously, Willie Stargell, but actually got his autograph when I was in 6th grade.
Oh, that's cool.
Duke Snyder. Cody Hewer for the White Sox, rookie card right there. So again, none of these, the Clayton, I would maybe sleeve up, but none of these would be like, anything I'd be like, yeah. Oh, here's an awesome card. Murderers Row, Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. This was a poster insert they did in this. They did like 1 out of every 6 packs has one of these. And this is actually a really cool card for a Yankee fan. The Murderers Row. And then we got Giancarlo Stanton here for the Yankees with that. This is a redesign they did, which is they did a futuristic design for this one. So that's the futuristic design right there. And then we got a Babe Ruth right here. Good old fashioned, the Sultan of SWAT. Now, some of these older guys I like to sleeve up. Like Babe Ruth, I would sleeve up. But for this time right now, it doesn't matter. But I normally would sleeve him up. So, all right. Rip it open, bud. What you got?
All right. Here we go.
Like I said, these are a pain in the butt to open. These packs. They're not smooth as the other ones are. All right.
Christy Matthewson.
So the one thing, like I said about this is, like I said, it's older designs, but you notice a lot of these names, if you were collecting right now, you'd be like, who are these guys? He's a Hall of Famer, but you don't know who this guy is because he played in the 20s and 30s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But pitchers, Derek's brought up a good point. He collects a lot of mice. Pitchers are a huge gamble. Taking the chance. Mize is one. I think Tristan McKenzie is one. What's his butt up in Alek Manoah in Toronto? Huge. Those are guys. Yeah, in general, pitchers are hard because of the fact of there's only like a handful of rookie pitcher cards that are worth a lot of money. Jacob deGrom, Max Scherzer, Clayton Kershaw, Verlander, like I mentioned earlier. Most pitchers have to win like 3, 4, 5 Cy Young awards to really maintain collectability.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So you really got to make a big effort to stay collectible. Really.
Yeah, for those guys. Hitters always maintain that. Usually.
Yeah.
So right there.
Keston Hira.
Keston Hira. He's a common, but I do like Keston just because I shot high school footage of him for the scouting for the draft. And we got another Casey Mize there. That's again another one I would sleeve up. That's what Derek's mentioned. He collects a lot of him. So Casey Mize, solid pitcher. Again, we already talked about him. So, and do this with adult supervision. No, it's I use these because for me it's just easier, especially on cards like this, because the nature of when you're putting it in at an angle, you have possibility of dinging the corner a little bit. Mm-hmm. This guy, have you heard of him?
Reggie Jackson. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, Mr. October right there. It is A's uniform. Again, this is the 52 tops design like I was telling you about right here. So not a lot of design, but it's very simplistic.
Mm-hmm. When did he play?
He played up until the late 80s. He was I'm not an expert on this. I want to say he was 70, 71. Played for the A's and the Orioles, the Yankees, and the Angels. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's legit. He played he was a DH for the latter of his career. So he played a lot of baseball at the end and just kept on hitting home runs. And he was in The Naked Gun, which is one of my favorite movies.
I remembered at school we actually met an old Orioles manager.
Do you remember his name?
I don't remember his name.
It wasn't Earl Weaver because I think he's dead. Wasn't Buck Showalter, was it?
Might have been. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because he was like 70-something at the time or 60-something.
Wasn't Cal Ripken Sr.?
That'd
be awesome.
I'm not sure. I got to see if I could figure it out.
Shohei all the way. Yeah, Terry, I do agree with you on Shohei. Actually, we did a couple on when I gave him a bunch of cards the other day. We just opened a pack of Chronicles for fun. I gave him, what'd you get? A Shohei?
I think I got Shohei.
You got a clear acetate Shohei card and another one, but Shohei's great. Shohei's awesome.
I think I got a Prism Shohei, maybe?
Something, yeah. You got a couple over there.
That. Daz Cameron.
Mike Cameron's son, former Mariner. Daz is a rookie card, and he's young, so he'd be another rookie I would sleeve up personally.
I'll see him real quick.
Oh, nice. That's a good one. We got a Ryan Mountcastle coming away, one of the 63 Topps big hit cards, which were the stickers. But yeah, see, they're kind of goofy, but they look good signed. That's one thing. You'll see in a second after he's done taking care of the card.
There we go.
So we got
All
a
right.
Ryan
Ryan Mountcase.
Mountcastle for the Orioles. He was runner-up to the Rookie of the Year before. He's a good one. He's definitely. And this is an insert as well. You won't know on a lot of these, but he is an insert. Yeah, give that dude a crown. That's right, Kevin. Kevin's budget card breaks. He's a funny dude. But yeah, this would be an insert right here, the big head design, and this was. Want to say one out of 8 packs, 1963 Topps peel off. Yeah, Mountcastle. I think he's going to be one of the guys that shores up their offense. They got a lot of good young players coming up. I don't think the Orioles are going to be great. I think the Orioles are going to have a good team, a good young team. That's the thing. They got obviously Adley will be up there soon, probably this season. Grayson Rodriguez, Gunnar Henderson. I'm high on. They have a lot of good guys. Yeah. So that's one I would sleeve up too.
All right.
Because obviously it's an insert and it's a little bit harder to get those cards. Sorry it's one of those rips where it's like we're talking shop and introducing the nephew into the hobby. So we're just taking our time and having some fun with it, keeping it real on Christmas. We already opened stuff. Well, yeah, we opened stuff.
Roy Campanella.
Roy Campanella, Dodger great. Hall of Famer, originally played for the Brooklyn Dodgers, then the LA Dodgers. I want to say he was in that wing right after Jackie Robinson made it to the majors.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's, again, the 2001 design. So.
It's really cool.
Yeah. And then we got.
Shane I don't want to butcher his name.
McClanahan. You can butcher it all you want because they're not watching. Shane McClanahan of the McClanahans, as I say, because I keep pulling this clown in all of my cards. He's always a guy I pull. He's a thing that's funny. And the one thing I noticed when he was opening his Heritage, one of his hanger boxes, is he was looking at a lot of the stats and things like that. That's where you can learn a lot of these. Now, I know all of us out there, but when you're starting to collect, look at the back. It gives you an idea about who the player is, how old they are, their stats. Once you learn about a lot of those stats, you can start to realize, okay, this guy's really good, or this guy's, but wait, he's only 19 years old. Yeah, Shane McClanahan is sitting there waiting with bated breath. I can't wait until that RippingPacks clown opens more cards, and twirling his mustache. No, I like Shane, but yeah. He's actually a good young pitcher, though. That's the thing. All right, on to my pack. Pack number 3 of the blaster box. I know this is a long-ass rip, but who cares?
I actually read on the back, it said I think his highest rate for miles per hour for a ball is 100, I think.
He probably could throw upper 90s, yeah. So Gary Sheffield for the Marlins. This is the 62 Topps design right here. You're going to see a lot of this coming soon. You're going to see the 87 Topps. But that's the wood. 87 Topps was very notorious for the wood design. Kettle Marte for the Diamondbacks with 52 Topps design. Jacob deGrom, he's an awesome one. One of the best pitchers in baseball when he's healthy.
Nice.
I want to say, is this 72, 73 Topps? I can't remember. But Jacob deGrom right here. He's Cy Young winner. He's one of the few cards, like I mentioned earlier with Clayton Kershaw. He's one of the few guys his cards are worth a lot as a rookie. I mean, as a pitcher. Randy Arozarena for the Rays. I throw him into the hit pile myself. I think he's solid. And we got another big head. We got another big head card with Wander Franco. He's going to get even better. All right, you guys are going to see it before we do. It is Bryce Harper. Nice. I PC Bryce, so that's all that matters. But yeah, 1 out of 8 packs on these. So that's a cool little card right there. Then Don Mattingly. Now, if you were my age, if I was his age, getting this dude's card was a big deal. Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball. I grew up wanting the 84 Donruss card. He was one of the best players in baseball. Never made it to the Hall of Fame, though, because of the fact that he retired too early. So, but he was just a great hitter, playing for the Yankees. This would have been a hit when I was your age collecting.
What age did he retire?
He retired at, I want to say, 34. Retired way too early, and it was right after they got eliminated from the from the playoffs. So
I can understand why, but
he had his whole career. He would have won a World Series ring a few years later, but now he's a manager. He's manager for the Marlins. Orlando Cepeda, Baby Bull for the Giants, another Hall of Fame great, and Mike Soroka. Speaking of Hall of Fame greats, somebody who doesn't belong in that sentence at all. He was injured most of last year, but he's a solid pitcher, but just not a big Soroka fan.
Mm.
All right, bud, you got 2 packs there. What are you going? Let's see what you get here. I should put some ominous music behind this or something.
All right, Pedro Martinez.
One of the best pitchers of all time, Hall of Famer, known more. I mean, he had some awesome season with the Expos, but his best years were, I mean, his most notorious years were the Red Sox. Yeah. No, I 100% agree with you on that, Derek. Yeah. Mattingly was, growing up, he was the guy. Then Griffey became that guy. Yeah, Pedro was awesome, though. Pedro's a great player.
Matt Chapman.
For the Oakland A's, third baseman, all-star, and a Gold Glover. The dude is a vacuum at third base. And again, that's that 52 tops design there.
Ooh, another one.
Oh,
David Ortiz.
Big Poppy, David Ortiz. There we go. That's a PCA right there for me. Obviously, David Ortiz. He one of those guys that, people are saying PEDs and all that stuff. And to me, Poppy's one of those guys where, he quite possibly could have, but it's that era. And he still kept hitting. That was the thing, is he was a 300 hitter and he kept hitting, kept mashing balls. All right. Then we got ourselves
Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole for the Yankees. They're ace. I like Garrett Cole. You can like him if you want.
Yeah, I have a lot of his cards at home.
Yeah, well, I gave you a bunch of them because,
Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies. That's the 89 big design. Yeah, the 89. I keep getting 89 tops big foil right there. So again, that's one of those insert cards I was telling you about.
I'm going to sleeve that up right now.
Yeah, Rhys Hoskins. He's a first baseman. Reed, do I think Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame? That's a tough one because before he went to the Giants, he was already a Hall of Fame player. That's the hard thing and it's hard because his name was so brought into the whole Balco thing, and it was very evident. Look at his head size. Look how big he got. That's the hard part for me is like, I really think, but if you take the samples, if you take all those players in that era, but it hurts me to say it. It hurts me to say it because Clemens was a great pitcher when he was with the Red Sox, and then he goes to Toronto and becomes an even better pitcher. And then in New York, he becomes a better pitcher. And it was that whole thing. It's like, it was HGH, it was roids, whatever it was. But if you look at them still at that era, then you look at guys like Greg Maddux and Tom McGlavin. Yeah, it's a hard one. I think Bonds should be in there, but you only put him in there if you're going to put in Clemens. But then again, to do that, why is Curt Schilling not in there besides being a total, his, off the field stuff? Curt Schilling deserves to be in there too. So, yeah. All right, who else we got?
All right, we got Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Bazooka
Shining Stars insert. That's a nice one. That's a definite sleever right there. He's a young Pirates third baseman of the future. His rookie card was this year, and he's a good young third baseman. Pirates, like normal, will always take their best player, and they'll probably trade him. But Ke'Bryan Hayes is a good solid player, and he's one of the reasons you would maybe collect anybody from Pittsburgh right now. If there's any Pittsburgh fans out there, sorry. So yeah, that's a definite sleeper. All right, what else we got here?
Jeff McNeil
for the New York Mets. He's a second base. He's kind of like a utility guy, but he's a scrap. He's one of those kind of guys I was telling you about there too. Pete Rose too. Yeah, Terry, I agree with you. Pete Rose. I mean, if Major League Baseball is going to keep taking money from DraftKings and FanDuel and keep promoting gambling all over, I honestly, I've met Pete two different occasions. He was an ass. I will say that. But as a player, that's where you have to judge them. You have to judge them as a player. And he deserved it. So take the chance, collect him. Exactly.
Ooh, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield. I love Whit. He's a scrappy. He's a total utility guy. But he's that guy who'll play second base, shortstop, outfield. He'll go all over. And he's a solid hitter. He's one of those guys, if you put him on any other team outside of Kansas City, he would be like, if he was with the Dodgers, he'd be a star because like Kike Hernandez. So he's a fun player to watch. But he's another late bloomer. So a guy who you didn't really get together to is in his late 20s.
Ooh, Larry Walker.
Hall of Fame Larry Walker. Larry Fame, Larry Walker right there. So made the Hall of Fame. He's actually going in as a Montreal Expo, but he played with the Cardinals. This is his Rocky card as well. Solid player. Thing about a lot of these guys is, again, if you like the team or the player, you maybe want to sleeve them up. But I mean, in general, they're just fun cards. Who do I think is the greatest all time to play? Right now or all time? Because it's hard because I've met Nolan Ryan on a handful of occasions, and it's hard to put him as a pitcher because he is one of the greatest all time. But he was so dominant when he played. That's a tough one. Because I have to go on who I've seen play versus stats, because if you go with who you've seen, you have a better idea. Griffey was great. He just was injuries. Injuries hurt him. Injuries hurt him big time.
Who do you play for?
Mariners.
Mariners.
Mariners were the teams. Yeah, see, that's the thing is, I mean, a lot of people like this are getting in the hobby. He doesn't know who King Griffey is. King Griffey Jr. is, yeah, he's one of the greatest all-time players. And his dad was a former player, and he became pretty much, he was destined to become a great player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He kind of had it in his blood.
Exactly. He had the gene pool, if you will. All right, here's my last pack of archives, and he's got one more. And then we're doing hanger boxes of update. All right, Ryan Sandberg here. Rhino, one of the best second basemen of all time right here. Ryan Sandberg. I've always loved Rhino. Just a solid second baseman there. Then Willie Castro for the Tigers, shortstop. 52 tops there. I don't know how long he'll be there now that Javi Baez is now manning the shortstop position. Right now, you'd say Trout, but it has to be Bonds. But without the roids, I would say, yeah, Griffey. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I saw Bonds play at Candlestick when he came and signed with the Giants years back. And, I mean, you pitch to Bonds so much differently. Even roids or not, you pitch to him differently. Trout, same thing with Trout, like with Griffey, is I'd love to see a healthy season out of Mike Trout. Trout is such an awesome player. But it's funny, people are going over through stats, and you look at Trout in general, you look at Aaron Judge, they are very comparable in stats. So it's kind of crazy to think they're pretty much the same player now. Frankie Lindor, the shortstop for the Mets. I like Frankie. I think he's a good ball player. I'm just not. Yeah,
I actually have two of those cards. I remembered I got that in the one that you gave me.
So there you go. Yeah, I think Frankie's good. I just am not super high on him. We got another big head, not a big head, but a foil. Lucas Giolito for the White Sox. Obviously, threw a no-hitter last year, and I always say it, but I have footage of him shooting, pitching in high school when I was shooting for the draft. Tanner Houck would go in my PC pile for the Red Sox with the rookie card from the 83 Topps design. Then we did get a Don Sutton for the 89 Topps big foil card. Going into the PC right there. Don Sutton, he just made the Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow.
He was... Think about a guy like this is he was a really solid pitcher, but he wasn't like, oh my God, he was dominant. But he was a really good pitcher.
So he was worth getting in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing is it becomes a Hall of Fame versus, Hall of pretty good. And I think Don Sutton was good. I think he was great. Then Dion Sanders, if you see commercials right now, you see Dion Sanders is pimping Aflac all the time, but he's also a football coach now. If you didn't know, for like some,
he is.
He's a college football coach. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He used to play football.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he was Bo Jackson. You remember? You know his name? Mm-hmm. This guy was the guy who made Bo Jackson made this guy being able to play because he played for the Atlanta Falcons and played for the Atlanta Braves at the same time. But he also played for the Reds. He played for the Niners. He played for the Cowboys.
So he played for a lot of people.
He played for football and baseball.
Oh, wow.
And he was fun to watch. And there's a guy we were talking about earlier, Roger the Rocket Clemens. I think Roger deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. It's really hard, man. It's really hard though, because with Roger, with Rocket, this is a PC hit because he's wearing the Red Sox, but he had great seasons with the Sox. And then the last couple seasons, I want to say it was 93, 94, something, right before he went to Toronto. And then he turned it up with Toronto. And then Jesus Sanchez, I like him for the Marlins. Masher for them. He's young too. He's like 23. Is he 20? What's his exact age? 97. So he just turned 24 years old. But the guy's a masher. And the Marlins are just going to let him hit. They're going to let him play. Yeah, Tanner's interesting. I'd love to see. I think with Edwin Rodriguez now with Detroit, I think Tanner's got a chance to to crack that rotation legitimately. But I do wonder if they're going to just kind of I don't know. I mean, there's still a lot of moves to be made now with the lockout happening. You can't make a lot of those moves, but I like to see him give him a crack at the rotation because it'd be nice to see him get be a regular.
Ooh.
We got
Jordan Alvarez for the Astros.
Jordan Alvarez. This guy's a masher. He's seriously, he's a great hitter, period.
Luke Voigt.
First baseman for the Yankees. For how long, we'll see. But I mean, the guy, he can hit. He's got some great power.
Dustin May
for the Dodgers. Solid pitcher. Tommy John surgery. Yeah, exactly. PC collection, but do not collect his other teams. Yeah, same here. With Rocket, yeah. Jazz, Chris Holm Jr. Jazz Chisholm, yeah. Kevin, you too, bud. You stay awesome. Good chatting with you for a minute there. Remember, live that intergalactic life, my friend. This guy's awesome. He's a fun player to watch play. I would totally sleeve him up. He's young. Oh, yes. And I got the card I wanted. This one. The boys of Zimmer. Boys of Summer. That was when I was collecting right there. That's another one of those poster cards. So, Jazz? His blue hair? Yeah, his name. He's perfectly synonymous with baseball. Named Jazz. You're in Miami. You're in a market where you can really have a lot of fun. The he's just scrappy, and the thing is funny is his batting average is a little meh, but the guy he's got some good pop. He plays his defense is meh, but he will get better. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleeve this up.
Yeah, that's the card I wanted right there. That the boys of Zimmer, Don Zimmer coaching the Chicago Cubs at that time, Andre Dawson, Ryan Sandberg. Who else is on there? Is that who else is Greg Maddux? Yeah. Andre Dawson, yeah, Greg Maddux. Yeah, Jody Davis, Sean Dunston. That was the team I grew up watching. I was a Cubs fan until I think it was until I was about 19, 20. And I just got tired of them losing.
Devin Williams,
he won Rookie of the Year before. Yeah, no, he's a solid pitcher. He broke his hand in the whatchamacallit though, right before the playoffs. And the Brewers could have used him. They could have used him if he didn't break his hand.
Christian Yelich.
Another he will be good again too. Just pull the blaster. Oh, dude, you did? That is awesome. Jazz is you pulled an auto out of
Ooh, Evan
Longoria, he's actually a collector too. He collects cards. It's kind of funny. There's a handful of guys who in the bigs who are collectors. So Evan Longoria for the Giants. So I mean, the box was okay. I mean, what are our hits here? Noah, show us our hits.
All right, so we have Bo
Bichette
for the Blue Jays.
Okay.
And then also Casey Mize.
Right. Okay. He's still learning. It's all.
Casey Mize
again. Another Casey Mize rookie. So we didn't get a lot of the rookies. Like we didn't get like Dylan. Didn't get a Kelnick, guys like that. But we did do decent on some of the here.
Daz Cameron
for the Tigers.
Oh yeah, Bryant Mountcastle rookie card.
Yeah, with the big head design. That's pretty sweet right there.
Rhys Hoskins
with the 89 foil. I haven't pulled any of those the blue foil ones yet either. Those are a little harder to pull.
Shining Star, Key Brian Hayes, Bazooka.
Yeah. That's I want to say 1 out of every 6 out of those. 1 out of every 5. But that's a hit right there too. That's just the nature of the player. It's a hit.
Chris Holm Jr.
Chisholm. Jazz Chisholm Jr. I know it's when you're doing it really quick, but yeah. Oh, Jim Abbott. Yeah. He'll have to learn about Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott was a one-handed pitcher.
Really?
Yeah. He's a left-handed pitcher, pitched for the Angels and the Yankees. He only threw with he threw with this hand. So he caught with this hand. And when he would be on here, throw the ball back, get the glove on, and get ready to field his position. It's crazy.
And the boys of Zimmer.
Good night, Derek. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you around, bud. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's my card right there. All right, so a lot of fun right there. Some
I'd say that was
archives.
worth it,
But I
yeah.
mean, like I said, though, too, there's a lot of the designs like we were talking about with him getting into the hobby, a lot of cards that he, would have liked design-wise. All right, so we are going to open. You ready to open some more?
Mhm.
We each got a hanger box of Topps Update here. Now, this is the newer design, obviously something he's not used to, but we're just going to crack it open. All right. Hangers are bangers. That's what I always say. I always say hangers have the hits, Triple H, but that's my little stupid name. So, but yeah. All right, dude. You want to rip it open?
Yep.
He's going to go first. I'm going to roll through number 2. All right. We got a hanger box. Picked this up at Target. I want to say it was like $10 or something like that, or Barnes & Noble for $9 in a discount. But sure. And he just opened a hanger of Heritage a bit ago, but you're going to see these a lot thicker pack of cards.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards. We don't need to show everything because there's a lot. There's 67 cards in here, so no need to show it all. Just see what we got here. We got you can just put them down. I'll say the name. Corey Kluber throwing a no-hitter. Jake Cade for the Twins. You just throw them all in the same pile.
Okay.
Aaron Savali for the Indians. Luis Torres for the Mariners catcher. Gilbert Celestino, put him in the rookie pile. Maybe sleeve him up later. That's Darren Ruff for the Giants. And then we got ourselves Jock Peterson with the Cubs. Then now he's with the Braves, obviously. Mark Melanson for the Padres. Rookie card of Jorge Guzman for the Marlins. Rookie card of Nate Pearson with the rookie debut. Sorry, I'm not showing them all to you, but it's when you're ripping a hanger, you got way too many cards to open. Colton Wong, former Brewer. Andrew Vaughn, he's a good one. Rookie card for the White Sox. Seen him before on the channel, this card, but I think he's a good player and he's young. He's a good one. Then we have Kai Tom for the Pirates. Cesar Hernandez for the Indians. Trevor Larnach for the Twins. I like him too. I think Trevor Larnach's a pretty solid outfielder. Could be a fourth outfielder in the end, but he's solid. Yeah, these names are so damn small in here. Kyle Farmer. No, it's a really small one. Other names. Kyle Farmer for the Reds. We got ourselves J.K. Bukasis for the Diamondbacks. He's a pitcher. Oh, and we got Zach Davies for the Cubs.
Ooh, Ryan Mountcastle.
Another Mountcastle. This is the rookie debut. And obviously his rookie debut the year before. And one thing I'll show you, most of you out there know, but the one thing they'll do is like this. What they'll do with update is they'll do a rookie debut, and then they'll be their basic rookie. When it comes to value, the rookie card is worth more than the rookie debut because it's technically his rookie card part 2. One thing about it, he's learning from Grant. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. I mean, I'm trust me, I'm still learning. It's been a few years removed, but there's a lot of things that have tweaked. But in general, as a hobbyist, a lot of that still is in me. So thank you, Terry. Albert Pujols, he will go into the Hall of Fame. Solid player. Hopefully he gets one more chance to play in St. Louis. I doubt it, but Tariq Skubal with a rookie debut card.
Where do the Orioles play?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? Okay.
Yeah, Baltimore. They're fun. They'll be a fun team to watch. But they're not going to be great.
I'm going to watch some of their games just because I'm interested in the team.
Yeah, that's the thing is if you can get behind a team that sucks and then they become good, you look much smarter.
I personally just look at the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care if they're good. It's just if they're doing good, not even if the team's good. If they're doing good, I might like them. Even if they're doing bad, I might like them still.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the thing is you're close enough to Baltimore for me and out here too. Baltimore is only like what's it like 4 hours? 3-hour drive.
3 hours.
So it's not that far away. So Baltimore, DC. That's the thing is out here, you've got a lot of different teams and a lot of different attitudes out here. We're on the West Coast.
Mets, Phillies, Yankees, Baltimore.
You got the Red Sox, you got
Red
the
Sox.
Nationals.
Celtics only 5 hours.
Yeah, you got for basketball, you've got the Knicks, Nets, you've got the Sixers, Celtics.
Also Raptors, I'm pretty sure.
They're in Toronto.
Yeah.
You can't legally get in there right now. This guy just won Rookie of the Year.
Oh, nice.
Jonathan India. He's This guy's I don't know, he might be a guy you might like to watch play down the road. He's a scrappy second baseman, former shortstop. They may move him to short. We'll see what happens there. But he's a fun player to watch. He's just, yeah. Then Estevan Florial for the Yankees with a rookie debut. And we got Austin Gomber for the Rockies. And Frankie Lindor. You've seen him before. Hey, Adam. Merry Christmas, bud. Merry Christmas, bud. It's my nephew. He's getting into the hobby, so we're ripping for fun. Yerman Mercedes. I'm only showing this because he's the old man. He was a 28-year-old guy who got a chance to play, and he hit the crap out of the ball the first month, and then he kind of. But he's that kind of guy where you're like really happy to see get a chance to play.
So he was 28 when he started.
No, 28 when he made it to the major leagues.
Oh, when
he was a
made
guy
it to
who
the
may
major
have
leagues.
given up. He would have quite possibly just gave up.
Well.
So this is a guy. We got a nice one coming up here, but this is one right here. This is my guy. I'm not piecing, but I'm prospecting. Jared Kelenic, rookie debut. I pulled like 5 of these, but I've only pulled like 2 of his others. That's one I would totally sleeve up. Don't worry about it right now, but I would totally sleeve that one up. And then we got a gold, but you notice the difference on that gold?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I see it. Seems to be a little bit more
Okay,
darker
so
here,
well,
but then here it's lighter.
Turn it around though.
Oh, it's gold. So
and it's numbered
1610/2021. So it's 1,610 out of 2021 of these.
They only made 2021 of those cards. Now the guy's not a big deal, but he's an Oriole. But it's one of those. There's only 2,000 of those cards made. It's a gold. It's the gold foil on this one. So that card's a little bit more rare. Boofus. Oh, the second. How you doing there, bud? Merry Christmas, Boofs. How you doing, bud? Okay, and then we got a rainbow foil. A rainbow foil of the Red Sox wearing their city uniforms right there. That's an awesome PC hit right there.
Nice.
And we got we got a chrome of Pete Alonso for the 92 Topps design. These are ones you can only get like in these and the blaster boxes. They're not in like if you were to buy the hobby version. Pete Alonso, he's still figuring out if he wants to be a Mets fan, but that's an awesome card. Mookie with the Topps black gold. That's awesome. That's for me. Then Hyunjin Ryu for the 86 Topps. Now this was when they did this whole 70 years they're doing. Every year they'll do like next year will be the 87 Topps. So they're going to change it up next year, but it's a insert they put into the card. Sorry, I'm not showing you guys. It's an insert they'll put in there. You guys already know this, but the 86 last year was 85. Next year will be 87, and they'll insert these one or two in per pack. But these are the inserts, and then it'll be just another quality star player, if you will. Hyunjin Ryu is a great pitcher. He's not a real star, if you will,
but he's good.
He's good. Yeah. Then another 92 Topps with Shane Bieber. 92 Luis Robert. That's a hit right there. This guy right here, Luis Robert. Once you kind of get more into the hobby, you'll kind of figure out who the names are, who the key players are. Thanks, bud. Thanks, Boofs. Yeah, I'm trying to teach him a little bit. I mean, you can learn a little watching me, but I'm here, so let's rip some stuff and together. Ian Anderson, I love this guy. He's a good pitcher. Ian Anderson, we got a 92 Topps Redux on Ian Anderson right here. Then Kyle Lewis, that's a PC hit for me. Dylan Carlson, there's a PC hit. That's another rookie debut. Brian O'Grady for the Padres. If he's a Pull fan. Oh, yeah, no, we already talked about Jordan. Yeah, he's got himself he's just getting into sports. He's not, I'm gonna say he's not, it's just his friends are in sports, so he's kind of getting more and more into it. And we were talking about he knows Jordan and Scottie Pippen and all those, but
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
He towards the end of his career with the Bulls, he was solid. But yeah, he's definitely he's liking the Bulls. We were out here in New Jersey.
Lonzo Ball.
But he got himself Alonso. And yeah, I'm not at that age right now. I'm like, dude, like the teams you want to like, because that's the awesome thing. Like the teams you want to like.
Ooh.
We got there. Oh, Francisco Mejia for the Rays. And then we got Jan Gomes for the Nationals. Now with the what's up, baby girl? How you doing? Yeah. Thank you.
We built a part of the house.
You built part of the house.
Uncle Billy and me.
Oh, baby girl. Uncle Billy and you? We got my daughter. She's back. She was building with her Legos. All right, who else we got?
We
here?
Uncle Billy and me.
That's right. We got Robnet Odor for the Yankees.
Ooh.
Ooh. And then we got God, I can't. These names are so small. A guy who plays for the Angels. Unless I'm holding the card. What else we got here? We got Evan White. Oh, Ty France. He actually did solid for the Mariners this year.
No.
It was Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler, who played like one game for the Angels.
Glad to see you again. Glad to see you again. I was watching over the couldn't you buy that brick?
Thank you, Boofus. Yeah.
You were looking at me this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah, I saw you running over there staring at me.
because I thought I was.
You say, hi, Boofus.
Hi, Buffett.
Okay, let's let Noah continue opening his pack here, okay?
Oh, rookie card. Nick
Nick Matton for the Phillies.
Chad Green for the Yankees.
Chad Green. Jace Peterson
Jace
for the
Peterson.
Brewers. Alec
Alex
Manoah.
Manoah.
That guy's awesome. This is the guy I was talking about.
I might like him because he has Noah in his name.
Huh?
I might like him because he has Noah in his name.
He's Noah Manoah. No, he's a monster, and this guy's going to be an awesome
Noah?
pitcher. Awesome pitcher.
So after
Terry, thanks for watching, bud. Have a good Christmas. I'll see you around it. Eventually, I'll respond to my stuff. It takes me forever to get around to it. But thank you again, Terry, for watching, and thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. All right, who we got, Noah?
Taylor Trammell.
Taylor Trammell, rookie debut. That's a rookie card, buddy.
Oh, I was thinking that it was down.
Yeah, they put them in different spots when they're vertical like that.
Jose Trevino.
Catcher for the Rangers. And catcher for the Royals, some dude.
So buses. Yay.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Aaron Hicks for the Yankees. We'll see if he's there next year. I know he's playing in the Dominican League right now, and he's trying to just get his hitting tool back on. What we got there? Aldis Garcia. He's another late bloomer. It's not a rookie card or anything, but he was a guy who was I want to say top 5 in the rookie of the year voting this year.
You did a lot of cards.
He's got a lot of cards.
So far.
I know.
You did a lot so far.
Emilio Pagan for the Padres.
Ooh,
Cool
this
color.
is cool, Noah.
I know.
You want to look at those? You want to look at those after?
Mhm.
There you go. Be careful with them, okay, sweetie?
Mhm.
Okay,
Cool
that's
rookie card.
we got there. Seth Romero. Yeah, that's Daddy's favorite team growing up, the Cubs.
I love the Cubs too. I love the
Garrett
Cubs
Richards for
and
the Red
Cardinals.
Sox.
I love the Cubs and the Cardinals.
Peter Solomon for the Astros. Another, I don't know who that is. That's Jordan Romero for the Blue Jays.
Logan Gilbert, rookie
Oh,
card.
he's awesome. He's a good pitcher. He's a good young pitcher too. Logan Gilbert for the Mariners.
Me?
He's going to be the ace. Careful, sweetie. Yeah,
Ooh,
you like that guy?
heard this guy was really good.
No, that's no, Moxie, careful, baby. I've not heard of this guy actually. My Genius Sierra. Do not know.
Ooh, Minnesota Mashers tag team.
Oh, that's a funny looking card.
Oh,
Just a couple
thank
guys
you.
sitting on the bench.
Done. What's done?
And then Garrett Hampson, utility guy for the Rockies.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so it's time for me to open my hanger box. Hey, baby girl, can I have this? Can I have the seat? Here, well, let's give those back to Noah, okay? Okay. Here.
No, do you want to look at me?
Well, we're gonna finish. Daddy's got one more box to open, and then we can look, okay? You want to open it with me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my turn. Hanger box. Tops update. You want to give me that box cutter right there? You're going to open these ones. You're going to open these. Well, we're going to open those at the end.
Are these mine?
No, well, they're ours to share, but we'll open them at the end, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you ready? Here we go.
These to be mine.
Okay, so this is, come on, it's a hanger box. I've opened these before on the channel.
Me too.
Well, you've opened packs, baby girl. You've opened packs.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. Space Jam. I did a terrible job cutting this. It's horrible.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, go for it. Noah's going to use the potty. And it's going to be me and little girl here for a minute. So I will sit here and wait for him to show up. Hurry up, Noah, because I'm going to wait for you. I got Victor Catarini in here. Doesn't matter. It's Victor Catarini. Not a big deal. Whoop-de-doo. But he's in the middle. But are we going to get some cool card in the middle? We're going to get a...
Yeah!
We might. I was thinking maybe we'll get a relic. We got a die cut. I know that. We got a die cut in here. Yeah. Oh, be careful of that, sweetie. We got a box cutter here. Do not leave these around 4-year-olds. I'll tell you that much. Thank you. It's Tone. It is fun. And last, I'm going to let my daughter rip open these Highland Mint coins. These are coins, baby girl. You know that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we've ripped open a blaster of archives.
Chocolate inside or something?
No, there's no chocolate inside. They're coins. They're coins. I hope to get some hits. I mean, it's Topps update. I mean, we're going to get minor hits, but it's fun. All right? Yeah, it's fun. So yeah, we got this is he just opened a hanger box. We got a black gold Mookie, and we got a couple good cards. So that's right. Let's go Moxie. Pacific Adam said, "Let's go Moxie." Can you say, "Let's go Adam"?
Let's go, Adam
And George.
and George.
All right. All right. It's time for me to rip open this hanger box pack. You ready, Max?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Here we go. If I can see these names, because I'm even further away than I am normally. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Let's go to the back. Let's get around the good stuff. Now, you'll notice with these cards is, they were in the middle. Any of the packs you open sometimes, the good stuff will be in the middle. Sometimes, like you see what I do, it's a lot more fun. Baby, don't. It's a lot more. You do it to just kind of give yourself the element of surprise at the end. It makes it more fun. It's kind of like
That's the same with Pokemon cards. They usually keep so you gotta take
I
4.
got coins.
here, baby girl. We're gonna open this after. Okay? You want to sit over here?
But
You want to sit over here while we wait? Open it. Okay. Well, I need you because we're gonna
I was
open.
just telling Noah there's coins.
I know. So, all right, I'm going to cruise here. Luis Patino for the Padres. I think he's awesome. And he's not with the Padres anymore. He's with the Rays. We've got Jose
Rays.
Quintana for the Angels. Luke Jackson for the Braves. Jimmy Lambert. No clue who he is, but it's a rookie card. So that's all that matters. Rookie card. Moxie. Nice. Jared. Nice. I mean, yes, it's base. I don't care. I like Kilnick. And that's an awesome. That's a sleever for me. You want to sleeve it up for me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You got DJ Peters here for the Dodgers, rookie card. And then CJ Crone for the Rockies. Alametis Diaz for the Astros. Got another Mountcastle here. Another Mountcastle rookie debut. I think he's going to like Ryan Mountcastle when it's all said and done. Albert Pujols goes into the PC. Chris Archer didn't
I
pitch
love
in
that
any.
one.
You love it? You want it? You can have it. You can have it because it's Chris Archer. He's not that good right now. We have Ronald Torres for the Phillies.
I love
Clark Schmidt with the rookie debut. And if you're a collector and you haven't pulled any Clark Schmidt autos or relics, you're not a collector because you haven't pulled a good card yet.
I like that one.
Well, maybe not yet.
Mm.
Frankie Cordero for the Red Sox.
I love that one.
You can have it. Nolan Arenado for the Rockies in his Cardinals uniform. This guy's a really good ball player. I think he's a good ball player. I don't collect him though, but I like him. I think he's good.
I love him too.
Bruce Zimmerman for the Orioles.
Daddy, I love him.
Oh, you can take it. Josh Rojas for the Diamondbacks. Josh Reddick for the Angels. Then we got Michael Kopech for the White Sox. We have a lot of these landscape cards you saw earlier. Okay. We have a Mariners of Wyatt Mills and Josh Goody with the rookie combo. I actually don't know much about those two.
I love them.
Okay, leave them, sweetie, leave them alone.
I love them.
You love them. Okay. Elson Hernandez for the Marlins. Austin Santos for the Rockies with the rookie card. Adam Simber for the Blue Jays. Kyle Isbell, he's solid. I'd sleeve him up for the Rockies.
I love that one.
Sleeve that one up for me, bud.
Yep.
And then a Nick Madrigal rookie debut, then for the White Sox. Now with the Cubbies. I'm finishing the rest of the football game. Oh, you're watching the Cardinals and the Colts. Yeah. Thanks, Adam. Merry Christmas to you too, bud. I know we will chat later on, bud.
I love that one.
You love that one?
Yeah.
Oh, how about this one? Pals face off. Shohei and Kohei Ihara for the Rangers. A couple pals. They're
I
facing off.
like that one.
Okay, you can have that one. Joey Lucchesi for the Mets. Edwin Ucita for the Dodgers.
I like that
The
one.
National League Beast with Jazz Chisholm and Ozzy Albies for the Braves. And then rookie
I
combos
love
for
this
the Rockies. We
one.
have
I like this one.
Alan Trejo and Jordan Sheffield.
Daddy,
Yes,
I
sweetheart.
love this one.
Okay. Victor Carterini, who we started off with. Chichi Gonzalez for the Rockies. Patrick Wisdom. I like Patrick's story. This is a guy who was a
Me
late bloomer.
too.
And
I
Homer
like
Cardinal.
him too.
Moxie likes him.
Yeah.
Here we have Marwin Gonzalez for the Red Sox. Ended up with the Astros. Ryan Weathers with his rookie debut for the Padres. I like him. Sergio Romo for the A's. Mario Feliciano rookie card for the Brewers.
I love that one.
Okay, be careful with that one then, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Andrew Knapp, Sixto Sanchez, who's probably pushing 300 pounds now, but we'll see what happens when he comes back.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I
Zion
like
Williamson.
him.
Oh, dude, Zion, he's eating. I think he owns McDonald's just by eating there. But no, he'll come back soon. Hopefully, lose some weight here.
Yeah.
Luis Guillaume for the Mets. Devi Garcia for the Yankees with the rookie debut. Jameson Talion for the Yankees. Bobby Dingers. Bobby Dahlbeck. We talked about him earlier.
Yeah.
Going in the PC pile, but I like Bobby. He's
I like Bobby
careful
too.
with him. We got Andrew Stevenson for the Nationals. John Nagowski, Pirates rookie. Mike Fulton-Avitz with the Rangers. We got some more rookie cards here. We have Luis Gonzalez for the White Sox. Tyler Zuber for the Royals. Joey Bart with his rookie debut for the Giants. And Nate Pearson, you already pulled this one, for the rookie debut for the Blue Jays. Good Lord. Colton Wong. Now we're getting into some cards you just got. Andrew Vaughn, we
love
just showed
this
him earlier.
one.
You can have it. And Kai Tom, Cesar Hernandez, Trevor Larnach, Kyle Farmer, JB Bukauskas, Zach Davies, and Justin Williams for the Cardinals.
I love
Rookie card.
William.
Okay, so here we are. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty, the good stuff.
I love
Remember
him.
that gold mosaic prism?
I love
I saw
him.
it online. Nobody else has it besides one person on eBay.
Yeah, I gave him a bunch of like
And
mosaic
I
cards I
love
pulled the
this
other day. Hold on,
one.
sweetheart. Hold on. We're gonna see in a second. Our first. We got a gold probably here. Hold on, sweetie. A gold. Can I get?
Ooh.
Oh wow. No, it's numbered to 50. Numbered to 50.
I love this
Boom.
one.
A blue
I love
Cody
this one.
Papete.
I love that.
Nice.
Rookie card for the Marlins. Numbered to 50. Remember showing the
Oh,
gold
wow.
one, the 2021? It's
Mhm.
only 50 of these cards.
Wait,
I like
what
that
number is that
one.
then?
Hold on, sweetie.
I like that one.
Numbered 41. Is it?
Oh wow!
Yeah, 41 of 50.
I
So there's
want-
only 9 more out there.
Well, no, there's no. Well, there's 9. They do it in the 1 to 50.
Okay.
So no, sweetie. You want to sleep that one up for me?
Yeah, I got it.
And then we got a
I
rainbow
love
foil
that
here
one.
of
I love that one.
Antonio Santos for
Daddy.
for the Rockies rookie card right there with a rainbow foil. So that's another one I'd sleeve up.
Buddy, I like that one card too.
Mark
You do?
McGuire, Big Mac with the 70 years of tops die cut platinum. Baby girl, you're gonna open yours in a minute.
Buddy, the card
You can see it in a second. He's putting it. You put it in the sleeve, okay? You can see it in a second, okay? You can. He's gonna let you see it in a second. And then we got Greg Maddux for the 86 tops. There you go. Just be careful with them, okay, sweetheart? And then we got another Luis Robert, who you pulled. Ian Anderson going into the rookies, who I do like. Kyle Lewis going into the PC, and Randy Rosarena wraps it up. So our hit in this, hold on. You want to show the hit real quick? This, I mean, Cody Petite's not a big hit, but numbered to 50 with the Mother's Day blue. That's pretty sweet. Is that pretty sweet? Yeah, it's pretty sweet with the Mother's Day blue right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Careful with that, sweetie. Grab it on the side here.
We had
like
some
this.
good hits, I'd say, for this.
Yeah. I mean, we did, and I pulled the Kelnick, which I'm happy with. So, okay, let's put these over here. You want to open the coins? Okay, this is the last thing. I picked this up at Walmart. I have no clue what's in here. We got 2 coins.
I've seen those at a GameStop. They have a bunch of coins that they have. I think they put it on shelves. They have it all in one big container.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's all numbered, I think.
Okay. You want to give me the Box cutter. Okay, sweetie, we're going to cut this on the side here. Okay.
No, the other side.
Nope, we just go right here. So I have no clue. There's 2 coins in here. I don't know what the deal is with these. I saw it. I'm like, it'd be fun to open. Is it fun? Well, we'll find out.
I'm excited to see this just because I've seen so many at GameStop and Target and Walmart.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what's
Okay.
really good.
What is actually in here? Okay, we got. Who do we got here? We got Vladimir Guerrero, limited to 300.
Nice.
And Max Scherzer. So here's Vladimir Guerrero. Let's see if it's Series 1 silver plate. That's what the front looks like. Here's what the actual back of it looks like. Wow, these are heavy too, aren't they? A little shouldn't Noah. See what this one is. This is a. Okay, so that's actually a good one because there's 3,000 of this one. 39 millimeter coin.
Ooh.
So
okay,
this is
that one.
That's silver. That's a legitimate hit. This is 3,000 right here.
Which one do you want?
I already know which one he'd want. I know which one I'd want. Vladdy.
Do you want this one?
I want this one.
I like the blue one because I love blue.
She loves the color blue.
So it seems like you don't get
And
any.
more.
I don't get any coins. Why are there 3 coins in there? I only get 2. I'm gonna stop ripping with these guys. Yeah. So there we go, guys. There's a little bit of a Christmas Day rip, if you will.
Wasn't even that long. Wasn't even that
No,
long.
but it was fun. That's the whole thing. Is we just sat here and we opened some cards and we talked stuff and got to know a little bit about the nephew here wanting to get into the hobby and my daughter wanting to build with her new Legos.
Really excited to really start getting into this hobby now.
It's and the thing is about the most important thing about it is just do it within your means. Don't go out there like I do a lot of rips because it's like for the show and for people to watch and see what's new and what's hot or what's different. No, leave that in there. Leave it in there. Leave it in there.
Why?
Because this is a good one. You can leave it in there though, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But no, it's just you don't need to collect. You can go show mommy that. Go show mommy that.
Oh wait, you can go show her this one too.
But you don't need to. Take that. You don't need to collect everything. Find a couple things that you like heritage.
Mm-hmm.
You open up some archives here. As a collector, I would say the couple things is just kind of look at players you'd like and teams you'd like, and then just kind of go, okay, maybe collect a couple sets or collect. If you want to be a set builder, that's awesome.
Yeah, I really want to try getting most heritage stuff I can because I want to fill it in that big binder.
Yeah,
too.
And do sets. And that thing is with heritage, you're not going to find hard problems finding that when it comes out because it will be very readily available. You can get, when they come out each year, they'll do a hobby box, and the hobby box usually runs. It sounds expensive when you think about it, but realistically, a hobby box can run like $80 to $100. But you're going to get an autograph, and you're going to get a game used card in there too. Usually.
Oh, nice!
So you get a hit, which is pretty cool. So. Okay, hold on, baby girl. We're almost done. We're almost done. You want to come sit on my lap and finish it up? You want to come over and finish it up?
No.
Huh? Oh yeah, Yeah, that's a good example there. Yeah, yeah. Boofus is another collector. He's actually what, baby girl?
Mommy got your video.
She did.
Running.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Boofus is saying, start your PC, start your players, and so it's like early on. It's like for me, okay, you go play with your iPad, baby girl. I knew I was collecting Andre Dawson and Joe Carter, and for teams I didn't really care at that time. But you can find a team, and the more you watch, the more you go like, I like how this guy plays, or I like his personality, or I like the way he plays. Hey, take it to mommy, okay?
Who I think I really want to start collecting is probably what was that Orioles player that we were getting a lot? Something Castle.
Oh, Ryan Mountcastle. No, dude, Ryan Mountcastle is a good one to start with.
Yeah,
he's a good one to start with. He's a good young player. He's a first baseman. He's going to be the corner. He's going to be the future cornerstone for the Orioles for the next 10 years at least. And he's a good player. So, and that's the thing is a guy like that, he's young. That's the thing is you can see a guy like that and really like his game and respect. But also too, like guys on the Mets, Yankees, Phillies, guys that you have a chance to see on a regular basis. Guys you can watch and be like, I like watching those, like there's guys on the Phillies I think are scrappers and they're fun. They're fun players to watch.
I personally if they're entertaining, I really want to then start liking that team or like that
Yeah.
player really.
Yeah, and you can like a team, doesn't matter where you live. I mean, I like the Dodgers because I live in Los Angeles now, but I didn't like them until I lived there. Yeah, Ryan, Boofs is even saying, Ryan Mountcastle's a very good player.
Thanks,
So,
Lucas.
yeah, I mean, it's a good guy to like. Yeah. Yeah, I think he got out. I think they considered his year before stats and they kind of ruled him ineligible. That's kind of what I think they did, but who knows? But yeah, there's a lot of like Toronto's got some good players. And that's the thing is you can just go out there and watch players and watch teams and just have fun watching them play. And same thing with basketball and football. Football's a little different because you're coming in the middle of the season right now. Basketball is a little different because you have a lot of friends who like watching teams and you kind of like predetermining, players or teams that you'd like to watch play. But yeah. So, hey, baby girl, Mox, come here.
Personally, for basketball, well, obviously Bulls, but I really like seeing the Suns with Devin Booker, Chris Paul.
Suns
I also
are awesome.
like 76ers, Seth Curry, Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
They also got Maxey. I really like Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey's young. He's good, though. Maxey's a baller. Maxey's a baller. He's a good ball player.
That's why I really like him because he's doing great this season, especially.
All the juniors in baseball. Yeah, that's about right. I mean, Andrew, what's his butt? Andrew Jones, his kid's going to be coming into the draft next year. Drew Jones.
Start collecting the juniors then.
Yeah, anybody with a junior, they come up there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Guys like that. They're ex-major leaguers. Their dads were ex-big leaguers. There's a very good chance they're going to pan out. So, Mox, come here, baby girl. You want to say bye? Moxie, you want to say goodbye?
Coming.
Okay. So we're going to wrap up this long-ass episode of live of Ripping Packs. Come over here. So thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Noah. That was Moxie. And you know me.
Also, thank you all for helping me with this, too. Thank you, too, for helping me.
Of course. No, of course.
And
So
I got something to say.
what do you have to say?
Bye.
Bye.
And I love you.
And Moxie loves you. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Happy
Thank
New
you
Year.
for watching. And I'll see you around, and maybe he'll see you in one more video in a bit. But anyway, thank you, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good
Merry
night,
Christmas.
everybody.
Happy New
Merry
Year.
Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
I say Happy New Year instead of Christmas, Noah.
Nice.